Hello and welcome to part 4 of my Foundations of Yoga video series. In this video, I'm going to be talking about conditioning and the nature of habits. Just as doing yoga is playing the edge between control and surrender, there is also an interplay between transformation and resistance to change. Understanding conditioning is another important aspect of yoga. There's no way to remain as you are now. You either become more rigid and crystallized, or you break out of patterns and transform. The conditioning process brings habits in the mind and the body that accumulate over time. These patterns define you. The way you move, the way you hold your body, what you think, and even when you think. As you age, the habit-taking on process makes you more rigid both physically and mentally. Your internal systems function less efficiently, and your body's movements are more limited. Conditioning is not inherently bad, for it serves important functions in our lives. Conditioning and its ensuing habits are part of the universal process of individuation. Individual entities, all of us, are systems with self-protective mechanisms that define boundaries and keep those boundaries intact. Unfortunately, the way we build security in our life involves habits that we are often not conscious of. Obviously, some habits are necessary, but habits become dangerous if we unconsciously let them direct our lives. Repeating habits over time tends to put you on automatic like a machine, and this filters how you relate to the present moment. If your habits are rigid and deep in the unconscious, the filter through which you see the world is very cloudy. You become disoriented through incessant repetition and attachment to your past experiences, and you actually miss the present. If you miss the present, you miss all there really is. Experience conditions you, leaving a mark, an imprint. Memory lives in the cells, in all the systems of the body, in the brain, and in thought itself. The paradox of experience is that it both teaches you and limits you. Experience expands your horizons and provides the ground or matrix from which transformation can occur, while at the same time, experience builds habits in mind and body which narrow and confine you. For example, if you pull a muscle in yoga, this experience can teach you how applying too much force may stem from greed or inattention. It can also create habits in your yoga. You can consciously or unconsciously avoid the area, or if you approach the injured muscle, the fear of hurting yourself again may bring tension that closes it further. As this is repeated, the muscle learns to close and protect itself from anticipated pain, and a habit is formed. There are habits in yoga, as in everything you do repeatedly, but awareness of the nature of habits helps you avoid being automatically pushed by them. Doing postures like mechanical exercises dulls the adventure and passion that is part of the transformative process. Moving through life like a robot takes away the appetite and curiosity that make life worth living. Resistance to doing yoga is often feedback that your practice has become stale and habit-bound. Resistance to your very life can come from the stagnancy that can be felt when you are run by your habits. You lose a sense of autonomy and control, which causes you to lose interest in your life. Avoid letting past experience put you on automatic. Remain an active participant in your life and in your yoga practice. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. And that's it for this video. See you in the next one.